Hey guys and gals, it's your buddy Drew with Living Histories Mysteries and Black Cat Paranormal. You know, a lot of times there's not a lot of recorded history about a location that you're going to investigate, and you have to roll on local legends, myths, tales, hearsay, things like that. A lot of times you go to a location to investigate and it is beyond active compared to all the stories and things. And a lot of times you go to locations and they are nothing like the locals' tales and stories and oral myths say they are. Um, we did this investigation when we had a Derecho coming across Lake Michigan from Chicagoland, coming right at us. You'll actually hear Mark at the end talk about already seeing lightning and stuff. The air around us was electrified and very active. The clouds were swirling. But I'll tell you more about that after the video. You guys check this out. This is extenuating circumstances. Yeah. Hey guys and gals, it's Drew and Mark with Black Cat Paranormal. We are here in my town of Cassopolis, Michigan. This is the old Grand Trunk Western train depot. It was moved here 40 years ago this year. It was built in 1888 and located in Granger, Indiana. It was purchased by the previous owner with the aspirations of turning it into a museum. Sadly enough, I think age and time has caught up with him, and though it's full of a lot of history, it never quite made it to museum quality. Mark, what are you hoping to run across?
Oh, this is completely unknown. So, I mean, for actually not really being on the original site, being moved, 30 years ago?
40 years ago.
So, I have no idea what we'll be finding, if we find anything at all. There's all the windows are boarded up. It'll be interesting. It's going to be an unknown investigation tonight. So,
Yep.
it's going to be like anything like last time.
It's going to be real interesting.
Yeah. So, see how it goes.
Yes, sir. All right, guys and gals. We were walking around getting a preliminary. Um, as you guys can see, I'm picking up low level EM field. Mark just informed me that he's getting even stronger stuff out back, something in the 1.5 milligauss range. Let's go check it out. All right, we're back here. I think you can see, yeah, you can see Mark back here. As soon as he walked back behind the building here, he automatically, his meter went up into the 1.5 milligauss. I'll let him explain it to you.
Yeah, pretty much. We're standing right now. I turned on my EMF meter, and I already picked up, like Drew says, 1.5 milligauss, and it's still going on right now. So, I mean, even I'm away from electric devices. I don't have any on me, and it's still 1.5. You can see, and it just keeps. When I kept on walking right by the tree area, and it's still very heavily. So I'm not sure it's because of the storm coming in. Yeah, if that's going to be something or not. Anything electric, magnetic with the thunder, lightning.
Yeah, I should have mentioned that at the beginning. We just received word a matter of about 2 hours ago that we've got a derecho coming in. It actually formed in Iowa, and it's they're calling for up to 80-mile-an-hour winds. They're calling for tornadoes. We're under a tornado watch right now until about midnight,
They're saying 2 a.m.
2
Yeah,
a.m.
they say around 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. is when it's starting to. But with WNDU saying it is weakening a little bit, but who knows what's going to happen if it goes over the water.
Yeah, exactly.
So it could fizzle or it could be strong. Who knows? So.
As everybody knows, the electro energy field that a storm generates will affect equipment. This place has never been investigated. There's been a lot of stories from neighbors. We have one just 30 yards this direction. We have one down here on the corner, 50 yards down. They have heard people, they've heard noises, they've seen figures. So we're going to see what happens. Like I said, this was originally the Grand Trunk Depot. As you can see right there, Western Union Telegraph and Cable Office. And of course, there is the Grand Trunk. Um, she's a shadow of her former self, that's for sure. Um, there's one of the track, the track, the track alerts and cross alert. And then, of course, there's one of the Grand Trunk's old cabooses. So, a lot here to see. Hello, my name is Drew. It's my friend Mark over there. Um, we know there's a lot of history with this depot, the caboose, even the old ticket booth and stuff. We know that there's been teenagers here defacing the place and using it for inappropriate things. Um, could you talk to us? Could you tell us a little bit about yourself? Could you give us a little bit of the history of where this was originally located, or the train accident where the freight train and the cargo train collided? Um, please. History of where this was originally located, or the train accident where the freight train and the cargo train collided. Um, please. Hello, my name is Drew. My train collided. Um, please.
Drew, I got the word pound.
Pound?
Pound.
Pound?
Pound.
Pound. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but it almost sounded like there was a whisper right there.
Crawling. What do you mean by crawling? Was there people crawling out of the after the accident? How many people were crawling?
Is there anybody here with us? An old engineer, an old railway worker, a conductor? Maybe? Uh-huh. I heard that. Yes, I heard you. That's good. Yes, it is good. I like to hear the history. What can you tell me about about where this was originally located at in Granger, Indiana?
Is there anything else you want to say?
Was you around for the wreck when the trains collided? No. There's too many of you talking at once. There's too many of you talking at once. One at a time, please. Was anybody there when the trains collided back in '88? Me? Who are you? You're Mike? Mike what?
I got the word measure.
Measure?
Yeah.
Hmm. Measure? It just said measure.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean by measure?
Who was the girl that just called Mike's name? No, I mean I heard you and I heard me, but who is the girl that just called Mike's name? Did you say Sarah? Yeah. Okay, let's try this a different way. I understand that staying here in Cassopolis after the things that happened with the militia during the Black Hawk War. Who am I talking to? Somebody from that era, 1834? Okay, I just had like three people say yes. Just one person talk, please.
I got the word increase.
Increase? Is there anybody here from the Black Hawk War when the militia from the town came back and looted its own town? Is there anybody here that used to work at the Grand Trunk Western Depot? No. What you're about to hear right here completely blew me away. I did not hear this until editing with the studio headphones on. Something responds to my question and whispers, no, not today. It's time? What do you mean by it's time? Okay, I'm going to shut this down for a second. We're gonna pull out a couple more toys for you to play with. Let's move this way a little bit. Okay, I've got a couple of the brand new cat balls that one of our family members, you guys may see him on the live streams, me not you. These just came in the mail yesterday. They've all been tested out. I'm going to set a couple of them on the deck right here where you guys can see them. We're going to see if we get any kind of a reaction out of them. Okay, guys and gals, here in just a second, I place the cat balls on the deck of the caboose. I'll move the camera much closer where you can see them. And once again, not audible to our ears, but audible on our camera, you hear a whisper that says, "Think you know." Okay, whoever's here around the caboose, if you'll look right here on the deck, we have got a little round ball. If you touch that ball in any way, shape, or form and make it vibrate, pretty lights will light up on it. So if you can make contact with that ball or something, I would really appreciate it. As you guys can see, I really have to make contact with it to get it to go off. So there, you've seen how it worked. Can somebody touch it? Can somebody make the lights go off on it? Okay, that was a waste of time. Okay guys, I have got the, let me get some light on the subject here. There we go. I have got the EM meter out. If somebody's around here, if somebody's living in this caboose, if you can get really close to that little black box I've got on the deck right there, you'll make light up across the top of it. Can somebody get close to it? Again, much like with the cat ball, we got no more responses. You'll hear Mark here in just a minute make the comment that he's getting nothing. I'm getting nothing. The sky is starting to darken. We're starting to see lightning in the distance, so it's about time to call this one. I'm not getting anything at all.
No, nothing. Just when we started, and it's like, boom, gone. Nothing.
Well, we're getting a lot of cover here. The clouds are starting to come in from the storm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. I'm not.
Welcome back. You know, it's like I was saying at the beginning, extenuating circumstances. Yeah, we have a building that was moved 30 some odd miles from its original location to our town. It was part of the the railroad line that went through this area, this town, when the town was incorporated back in the 1830s. And this year is the 40th anniversary of its being moved here. And people, have reported seeing shadows, hearing noises. And of course, we picked up a few of those whispers, a few of those pings or bangs on the old iron and stuff like that. There's stories of more activity inside the depot. And I'm working really hard to get us inside the depot. So stay tuned for that coming up, hopefully before summer's up. That way we don't gotta, rehash this video next year so you guys can see what's going on inside the depot. The depot never did make it to museum quality. It is full of old railroad and old local paraphernalia. It's just not made it there yet, but hopefully we'll be able to get something going with the town or the owner and get that place to its pristine condition. We'll see what happens. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little look at one of those investigations that just didn't quite go like you planned it to. They're not all super active. You're not getting a lot of contact with them. on sometimes it's just smooth. And honestly, sometimes I like smooth. So until next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. God bless you. God love you. We do. And we'll see you out there.